Now, listen, you guys, it looks like Nicki Minaj is out there basically penning a letter to the Barbz, and Charlemagne the God is being accused of basically shading Nicki Minaj on the Breakfast Club. And a beef that I didn't see coming is the Transformer versus MrBeast. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you're doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I'm doing better, at least. Great, maybe. Yeah, there's an overstatement, but yeah. I'm doing decent, okay? Now, without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So, first of all, we're going to talk about the Transformer basically saying MrBeast's content is cringeworthy. And honestly speaking, I don't even understand, like, who dislikes MrBeast? Who is out there saying MrBeast is cringy? Because that man literally minds his own business, helps out communities and stuff like that. I don't think he is, a problem to anyone. So I'm like, okay, this is a weird kind of beef, even for the Transformer. I'm just like, we do know that perhaps there's new music coming on and stuff like that, but like, you don't have to beef with everyone just so you can be remembered, okay? Just drop your music and stop with the beefs, okay? So do hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about the Transformer calling MrBeast's content cringeworthy. And while she's out here basically sitting up and telling us that she eats scabs, like, which one is more cringy than the other? Hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about that, okay? Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, Nicki Minaj has decided to pen a letter to the Barbz, basically thanking them and telling them that she is the first female celebrity to basically have a character named after them in a COD game. And I remember I spoke about it the other time, and now it is being reported, obviously, that, Nicki Minaj's operator bundle is now out on Call of Duty. And honestly speaking, I just want to say congratulations to Nicki Minaj for making history, even in the gaming industry. I just want to say congratulations. You guys do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about Nicki Minaj basically making history, okay? Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about Charlemagne, okay? Chameleon is out there being accused of basically shading Nicki Minaj. Now, what initially happened is, did you guys see that entire tweet where Steve Harvey was asking who the most not so funny comedian is? And so it seems like people at the Breakfast Club feel like that was not necessarily coming from another comedian who is deemed to be, the successful comedian, actually. So, like, in their quest to try and explain that entire Stevie Harvey situation, for some reason they ended up liking Stevie Harvey to Nicki Minaj. And I was like, hold up, what does Nicki have to do with that entire situation? Can't you just leave that woman alone? I mean, especially coming from the Breakfast Club and how they have treated her in the past. I was like, okay, this was totally unnecessary and irrelevant, okay? So just hilarious was like, oh wow, that's just the same as Nicki Minaj coming out here and asking us who the worst female rapper who cannot rap is. It's just not right. And Charlemagne the God was like, oh wow, Nicki Minaj is capable of doing something like that. And I'm like, now Charlemagne, we don't want to hear anything from you when it comes to Nicki Minaj, because clearly you've got your own personal vendetta, in my own opinion, against this woman. So he was like, oh well, Nicki Minaj is capable of doing that. She would go on the internet and basically say who is the worst rapper. And for some reason, he also found it necessary to bring in her husband Petty, and was basically saying that, oh well, Petty is the husband's last name. And I'm like, whether it's scripted or not, you guys, honestly speaking, the disrespect has to stop, okay? I mean, I did do a video, you guys, explaining to you what happened between Nicki Minaj and Charlemagne and why they continuously try and... one thing about the Breakfast Club is when something negative is surrounding Nicki Minaj, that's when they post. When she does something positive, they don't post at all. Or if they do post, they do so with some shade. And I'm like, so if you dislike this woman this much, why are you using your platform to basically bring her up unprovoked? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they knew what they were doing. We're not even going to act like they didn't know what they were doing, okay? Now, to double down on that, you guys, he went to his Instagram and he was like, oh, well, you need to do right by people so that you don't think that people are subbing you. And then he went into the comment section and basically said, oh, well, I'm subbing someone right now, which had fans feel like, okay, what are you doing? Are you trying to get, I don't know what exactly you're trying to do, because at this point in time, I mean, people have got more important things to worry about, like when the album is going to come out, like when is the Dricky collaboration coming out. People are currently busy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Anybody got time to basically be following around Charlemagne and, you know, hearing what he has to say about Nicki Minaj. So if you did watch that clip, you guys, hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that, okay? Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, it seems like Stephanie Bell was out there basically catching some strays. Now, yesterday I did report you guys that Nicki Minaj is out there calling out people who were responsible for that entire swatting incident. And so she did mention Stephanie Bell, as the culprit. And of course, people started going in at Stephanie Bell, and that was not even the real Stephanie Bell, okay? One thing about the Barbz is they will write for Nicki Minaj, okay? They were already swarming her Instagram, with Nicki Minaj pictures and stuff like that. It was so bad that she had to come out and basically address that she is not the Stephanie Bell being talked about. Now, talking about the Stephanie Bell responsible, for that entire swatting situation, well, it is being reported that the police has released a warrant of arrest to this person for what they did, and I feel like they deserve it, okay? No matter how much you dislike someone, you don't just go out here and do things that would cost them their children. Like, how evil do you have to be to get to those lengths? It's wild, in my own opinion, you guys. So hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, the final thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, still talking about Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj has surpassed 3 billion streams across all credits on Spotify. And honestly speaking, I just want to say congratulations to Nicki Minaj and, of course, the Barbz who streamed, because you all had like some sort of combined effort to basically make this happen. So I just want to say congratulations to the queen of rap. You will hear another person saying that she fell off, and I'm like, do you even know what falling off is? I mean, if Nicki Minaj getting 3 billion streams, reigning in the streets of hip hop as she's doing, if that's what exactly people washed up, I don't really be washed up, okay? Bring in the detergents, okay? Even bring in the bleach, alright? And wash me up. So over to the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about that. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this fun. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be posted and notified each and every time that I post. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to T-Plug 2 a new video that is up. See you.